Imagine two perfectly crafted worlds, each running flawlessly on their own, until they collide. What happens when the rules of one reality clash with those of another? Could this explain déjà vu, glitches in the matrix, or those moments when the world just doesn't feel quite right? What if these events are evidence of simulations colliding, two realities overlapping, merging, or competing? In the realm of simulation theory, this isn't just sci-fi speculation. Think about it. If we're living in one simulation, it's not far-fetched to assume there are others, each designed with its own unique parameters. Now consider the possibility that these simulated worlds, like galaxies in space, might occasionally intersect. Could these collisions lead to reality-breaking phenomena, moments of unpredictability, or even new hybrid realities? Stay tuned, because in this video, we'll unravel the mystery of simulations colliding, dive into the potential consequences for humanity, and explore how such a phenomenon could redefine the way we understand our existence. By the end, you might see the universe, or should we say universes, in an entirely new light. Simulation theory, once the domain of philosophers and sci-fi writers, is now a topic of serious scientific debate. The idea that our reality could be an advanced simulation created by a higher intelligence has captured imaginations worldwide, fueled by breakthroughs in technology and artificial intelligence. But what happens when we expand this theory? If one simulation is possible, doesn't it stand to reason that multiple simulations could exist? The idea of simulations colliding takes this concept to a thrilling new level. Picture it: two separate, self-contained realities created by different programmers, designed to operate independently. But like two streams of data crossing paths, they intersect, disrupting the stability of both worlds. This collision might be imperceptible at first, manifesting as small inconsistencies, people remembering events differently, unexplained anomalies, or even entire areas of reality rewriting themselves. Historical accounts of unexplainable phenomena, from time slips to mass sightings of unusual events, could be evidence of these collisions. Modern technology, too, gives us a lens to explore this. Artificial intelligence experiments sometimes produce behaviors or outcomes that even their creators can't explain. Could these be digital echoes of simulations brushing up against each other? As we delve deeper into this fascinating topic, we'll explore the mechanics of these collisions, their potential impact on our lives, and what they reveal about the very nature of existence. And by the end of this video, you'll not only understand what happens when simulations collide, but also how it might be happening right now. The biggest challenge with the idea of simulations colliding lies in the inherent unpredictability. In a single simulation, everything operates within a consistent set of rules: physics, biology, time itself. But when two simulations overlap, those rules might clash, creating anomalies that defy explanation. Consider the concept of reality glitches, where people report seeing objects disappear, duplicate, or behave in ways that defy physics. Could these glitches be the result of conflicting data streams from two simulations vying for dominance? What about Mandela effects, shared false memories of historical events? These might be remnants of two realities temporarily merging, with some people remembering one version while others recall another. Then there's the question of scale. Are these collisions localized, affecting small areas or groups of people? Or do they ripple across entire simulations? If a full-scale collision were to occur, would it lead to the collapse of one or both simulations? Or could it create a new hybrid reality? Adding to the complexity is our inability to detect or predict these events. If we are indeed inside a simulation, we're limited by the rules of that system. Detecting an external influence, like another simulation, requires stepping outside our reality, a feat that might be impossible. The stakes are high. If simulations are colliding, they could destabilize our world in ways we can't control or anticipate. But there's also an opportunity. Understanding these events could give us insight into the architecture of our reality, and perhaps even clues about the creators of these worlds. Next, we'll explore how such collisions might happen and what they mean for us. To understand what happens when simulations collide, we first need to explore how they might intersect. The most plausible explanation lies in the idea of overlapping simulation boundaries. Just as two digital networks can interfere with each other, two simulations might overlap due to errors in their design or intentional actions by their creators. Imagine two game developers creating separate, intricate virtual worlds. If these worlds share a common server or programming language, their boundaries might blur, leading to crossovers. In the context of simulation theory, this could manifest as temporary disruptions in the fabric of reality. Objects that seem out of place, inexplicable synchronicities, or sudden shifts in perception. Another possibility is intentional interference. What if the creators of one simulation are experimenting with another? They might introduce elements from their world into ours to test compatibility or observe how we react. This could explain phenomena like UFO sightings or otherworldly encounters, which often defy conventional explanation. On a more philosophical level, collisions between simulations raise profound questions about identity and free will. If our actions are governed by the rules of our simulation, what happens when those rules change? Would we adapt seamlessly, or would we sense the shift and resist it? As we explore these scenarios, one thing becomes clear. Simulations colliding isn't just a theoretical curiosity. It's a concept that forces us to confront the limits of our understanding and the possibility that our reality is far more complex than it appears. But as intriguing as these ideas are, the real breakthrough comes when we consider the implications of such collisions. The most compelling evidence for simulations colliding comes from real-world phenomena that defy explanation. Take the phenomenon of time slips, where individuals report stepping into an entirely different time period before abruptly returning to their own. These events could be moments where two simulations briefly merge, allowing individuals to experience the rules of another reality. Then there's the quantum realm. Scientists studying particles at the smallest scales have discovered behavior that seems almost paradoxical. Particles existing in two places at once, or changing state when observed. Could these quantum anomalies be signs of interference between simulations, where the laws of one reality temporarily influence another? Perhaps the most exciting breakthrough lies in our ability to simulate realities ourselves. With advancements in virtual reality and AI, we are creating increasingly realistic digital worlds. If we can create simulations that feel indistinguishable from reality, doesn't it stand to reason that our reality could be a simulation too? And if that's true, what happens when our creations interact with their creators? As these ideas converge, one thing becomes clear. The concept of simulations colliding isn't just theoretical. It's a lens through which we can reinterpret phenomena that have puzzled humanity for centuries. And it might just hold the key to understanding our place in the universe. To wrap up, the idea of simulations colliding offers a fascinating perspective on our reality. From glitches and time slips to quantum anomalies, it provides a framework for understanding phenomena that have long defied explanation. If we are living in a simulation, then the feeling that something is off might not just be paranoia. It could be evidence of a larger, more complex reality intersecting with ours. We've explored how these collisions might occur, their potential consequences, and what they reveal about the architecture of our world. Whether it's the result of errors, experimentation, or intentional interference, the concept of simulations colliding challenges us to think beyond the boundaries of our perceived reality. While we may never fully understand these phenomena, they remind us of the limitless possibilities of existence. And perhaps that's the most inspiring takeaway of all. The idea that our reality, as intricate and mysterious as it is, might be just one thread in a much larger tapestry. What do you think about the idea of simulations colliding? Have you ever experienced something that felt like a glitch in reality? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories and theories. If you enjoyed this deep dive into simulation theory, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Thank you for watching.